What's up, guys? And if you struggle making sales with organic dropshipping, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to actually go from zero to your first 1K days with AI organic dropshipping, and this is literally the only video you will ever need on this topic ever again. So, my name is Diego, and I did 10K in 13 hours with the method I'm about to showcase, and I'm still doing 6K days consistently, and I only have my highest running this. And you can also see I was running supplements at the time, and this was from my 3PL, the actual like videos of the supplements being manufactured and everything being sent to me. And just so you know, I'm not just like lucky. I also have student testimonials. This guy did 17 sales within his first 5 days, and he just got like a few like semi-viral videos, and there's so much more to come from for him. And then this guy, he doesn't want to be mentioned, but I only worked with him for like 3 weeks at that point, and he already sits at 2K days. And bro, you got a work ethic like no one else. Like I know you're watching this, bro. You're crazy. Keep doing this, bro. And then at the end, I'm also going to show you a little trick that will boost your sales massively. Okay, and let's kill some limiting beliefs. Many people think organic dropshipping doesn't work anymore. That's just completely wrong. The reason for this is organic dropshipping is basically really just like a marketing method. The organic is just the marketing, which means you don't pay for ads. You don't run paid like meta ads. What you do is simply you only create a video and then you post it. Then also people will be able to tell this is AI. This might have been like this in the past, but right now AI has gotten so crazy good with the methods I'm about to show you that literally no one can tell it apart. And even if people can tell it apart, you can still delete comments. And also, it doesn't really hinder anyone from buying just because they know something is AI. As long as the person is convinced the product is going to solve their problem, they will definitely still buy, but more on that later. And then also the last myth is kind of like, I can wait until the right time to start. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it gets only harder every single day. It will never become easier to start because the competition is already working and they are outworking you right now if you haven't started. And if the competition is working towards something, everything only gets even harder. It will be harder to go viral. It will be harder to find a proper product. It will be harder to get like good margins, etc. So you can literally not afford to wait. Every single day you wait is costing you money. Okay, and let's start with like the first thing, which is the product research. And every single person with an ecom is literally lying to you. Everybody is like, oh, I need a blue ocean product. I need a winning product. When I find my winner, I'm gonna print. Bro, you look like this, dude, bro. What the fuck? Like, um, the thing is, the first thing you learn in marketing is that you sell outcomes and you solve problems. People buy an outcome, they don't really buy the product. As long as you convince the person that your product is going to solve their problem and going to provide them the like outcome they want, then they will buy it. So the product is only the mechanism to solve a problem. So instead of just looking on like burner accounts, doom scrolling, I know you're doing that right now, bro. Instead of just doom scrolling around or being on like Get Hooked, Meta, Kalo Data, whatever it is, all fucking day, just go ahead, find one problem, then research on products that can solve it, and then look, okay, which is the most convincing to me and where am I sure that I can convince the customer that this will solve the problem. And then once you have a convinced customer, the sale fucking happens, and that's where you make the money. So, first thing, obviously, you need to create a Shopify store. As a theme, I would recommend Elixir, but you can also go like Claude custom coded. But either way, there's hundreds upon thousands of tutorials out there. Just look at one of them, or you can also actually like apply one-on-one with me. That way, I would help you build the store. That's also what my students over here did. But yeah, if you want, you can just like look at any other tutorial. But yeah, you need to build a funnel, build a post-purchase survey and upsells, etc. You should really do email marketing because if you don't, then realistically, that's just like cash sitting on the table, which you could have collected otherwise, which you now just can't because you're just not like at least getting an email list, etc. And then you also should add MRR upsells, just so your like revenue stacks every month. Okay, so then the question becomes, how do I choose like the right niche? How do I choose the problem I want to advertise towards, if that is my like product research method? And then just think about it. You need a problem solver product and it should be easy to go viral, which means it needs to be a visual problem. If you have a problem that is very visual, like let's say fat loss or like acne or hair loss, you can easily go viral with those type of problems with a method I'm about to showcase. And the method I'm about to showcase, I'm just gonna jump right in here. So, the only right way, in my opinion, to do organic, because most people are running the generic way. They produce only like videos of, I don't know, some Down syndrome kid being like thrown at with eggs. I don't know, bro, it's crazy. And then those videos take a bit long to produce. They are often less realistic because just the video models in general have a much harder time than the image model keeping up with like consistency, etc. It costs around $8 per video just because those videos have to be realistic and they are really, really expensive in that way. And then also they only have like a medium virality potential, I'd say. Okay, yeah, maybe if you like get into the extremes of having really those Down syndrome characters or some like Jewish rabbi promoting, I don't know, like trading, yeah, okay, you're gonna have like a bit more virality potential, but that's just like literally black hat at that point. And then if you think about it, like the smart way, which I do, is you only run slideshows, which I'm about to show you. They are easier to produce. They are more realistic because like the video image models are way, way, way better or have a better task. The videos are way cheaper, don't even run you like $1 per video, and they have crazy virality potential. And the reason for the virality potential being so high with those is because TikTok counts, like let's say you have a slideshow with two slides, yeah? You have two slides, like one, two, yeah? And then you have a video that is, let's say, 18 seconds long, yeah? So, for a video to count as 100% watched through, the customer would need to watch 100% or the whole 18 seconds of that video. So TikTok recognizes, okay, this was like 100% watched through. On your video, if you run two slides, the customer only needs to swipe exactly once, and then the video has 100% watch through rate. So just think about it. Which do you think is easier? And TikTok rewards those crazy. Like if your slideshows actually just get like pushed once and everybody is just swiping to the second slide because they are curious and you have like some type of open loop, then it's so easy to go viral. And now I'm going to show you exactly the type of slideshow I mean and going to give you some examples. So as you can see, the first slideshow here we have is like from this account Lana, and we're just going to look at it real quick. So 6 months ago, this is about hair growth, right? 5 months ago, 3 months, yesterday. So you see like the hair kept growing in. It's not even that crazy visual as you can tell. 106k likes, and let's look at her account. Maybe her account is just crazy big. No, it's literally the viral outlier. 4.4 million views on this. Everything else has like under 10,000 pretty much, like to keep it real. Then we have this account. This account is only running those slideshows. I think they are also selling something globally. Okay, not only. Yeah, but you can see this is AI. Like they just want to funnel into some type of product here. And you can see they are also running slideshow method. And then this would kind of be the old way of doing this, where you have like a monk and he's just talking
My
about everything.
friend,
And then
they
you're selling
lied to
like, I
you
don't know,
again.
fucking ebook or some shit. And yeah, that's kind of the way you promote this. And I'm just gonna give you some product examples now. So we talked about the products having to be a real problem solver, which should be easy to go viral. Now, a bad product will look something like this. This guy is literally just selling different types of lamps. I don't know what his plan is with that, or if he had like a mentor who like literally is scamming him, but this is crazy. This is not really visual. It doesn't solve a real problem. Like you don't solve a need with this. It's just so, so, so bad to advertise this. And then another really bad example would be, yeah, this guy, he's selling, I guess, dresses. And as you can see, like this store is completely crazy ass. You can see the dresses, they are like you can buy probably prettier dresses, higher quality, etc. from a real store. That's also always a good tell. Like if a person can buy lamps, which they trust more, etc., in a physical real store than from your like Shopify store, or same with the dresses, probably they are gonna get the sale from somewhere where it's trusted, like Amazon or a physical store. So those are the two examples of like a bad product. And now we're gonna look at like a good product, which would be this. This is like a micro needling kit for, how do I say this? For like hair loss, as you can see. Like it's targeting hair growth. And this would really be a good product because you can do like slideshows like this, exactly which I showed you. And then you can just run this product and bro, This is literally a perfect example for a good product to run because it's solving a easy to visualize problem and you can easily go viral organically with it. And now another important thing about the slideshows is that they look really, really native, which means that basically they just look like they belong on the platform. They look like real content. With some other ads, you can always tell, okay, this is an ad, and people just don't like being sold to. And natives are like so not salesy, and the like slideshows are not salesy, that it's just great. But to keep this vibe, you should never, ever, ever like make a slide about your product because then it seems like you're selling again. So what do? You sell in the comments. So you have your posting account, which is the number one account, and then you have another fake account. This should look really native to your niche. Like maybe do some fake posts, even do some slideshows, maybe make a picture with some like on-screen text, something, I don't know, whatever you want. The account, the fake account you're commenting with, just should look really native. You're gonna comment something like, OMG, how did you do this? If you're like running weight loss or some shit. And then this account, the account you're posting with, so in this case, the Lana account, would do the following. You're gonna run like an image, like product image of the product in your hand, basically, it should look like. And then you're gonna say like, I just used this and then also did XYZ. So basically, you attach an image because TikTok ranks like the stuff you respond with images higher. So everybody sees it and you don't want to pin the comment because then it's like salesy again. And you also never want to run like link in bio, etc., because link in bio is also going to seem very salesy and going to kill all the trust. So then you're just going to say, I used this and then I also did XYZ, because then you provide like some little extra value by the I did XYZ. So let's say it's weight loss. So you're going to say, oh my God, how do you do this? And then you're going to respond, I just used this supplement, but also I went running, or also I went to the gym, or also I decreased the calories I intake, whatever it is, but you need to provide like some real value where people cannot argue with you about the fact that the second thing actually works. If you're only like, I just used this supplement and didn't change anything at all, people are always going to be skeptical and will probably not buy. Okay, now to the most interesting part, how do you actually like create those slideshows? And I'm just gonna show you on this example. So what we're gonna do, you can see this image. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna screenshot this. So I'm just gonna take this image. Okay, so as you can see, this is completely crazy because this gives you a recreation prompt. The reason you need this is because if this were a real person and you are gonna clone them, they have rights like on their image. You cannot just take any person and use them as a reference because that's like highly illegal. So you need to at least do this and copy the JSON. And Claude doesn't even let you do this right now. That's why Polaris is literally needed for this because of the prompt generator. Because this is like some crazy Chinese model and Claude literally forbids you doing this. Claude will not analyze pictures anymore and give like a detailed description of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna paste it into the image generator and then we're gonna see each other again. Okay, so as you can see, now it finished generating. I literally just pasted the prompt I got and then it looks exactly like the real picture. Like if we go back to the video, it's legit 1-to-1. And if you want to change something, so let's say give her less acne because it's your after transformation or whatever, you're just gonna press tweak and then you're gonna say give her less acne, and that's it. And then you're gonna hit generate again and it will generate. Easy as that, and you can attach more references here. Like I cannot really give you a deep dive on how to like do the technicalities of everything because then kind of like my coaching clients would kill me. But realistically, this is everything you need to know, and then you can just tweak it, make more slideshows of it, whatever. It's that easy. And yeah, you now basically know the basics of the organic strat. And below you can actually find my free community, which you can join, and then also apply for the one-on-one. But we only take on 3 to 5 new students a month. And if you like are not hardworking or not willing to invest time as well as money into this, then please don't even apply because my team will reach out to you. It will waste everyone's time. Either you actually want this bad enough or you don't. But if you don't, please just don't apply and like waste everyone's time. And that's it already. You now know everything you need to know about this. And yeah, for everything else, you can always just hit me up. I got all my socials linked below. So yeah, let's print, bro.